This is Thursday the 24th of April Reflections. So we started today off by doing a quick vocal warm-up, which we normally do, just a few lip trails, of vowel sounds, that sort of stuff. Then we did a call and response, which Matt taught us, which he said he is totally stolen, just changed the words. So it's, I don't know where you've been dancing, I've been dancing on the line. I don't know where you've been dancing, I've been dancing on a line, on a country line, on a country line, on a country line, on a country line. I think it's really fun and it brings in the spirit of the show in a sense. I feel like it's very on par with some of the characters and how they would be. Then we went into the hoedown and the new lines into Sweet Home Alabama. So just to smoothen out the transition, make sure it works and see if people can get in places on time before Sweet Home Alabama works. We realised as a group, us freestylers, that we need to walk a bit quicker because the music starts as we get into the line. So when we were originally doing it, so now we just speed up a little bit just so we can definitely get into a line before the song even starts. Then we got to do some practice. So us as a group, we went into one of the dressing rooms and we just went over lines for all our scenes, just making sure we knew them, just to feel more comfortable. So we had one person have the script who wasn't speaking in that part of the scene, so everyone else could go over it. Then after we went over it, we did it with blocking, just to make sure we could remember it with movements in a way. After break, we then talked about sideways, making sure we have our faces, our reactions during the song, because it's this very storytelling dance. And then making sure the sideways at the end, the 4 sideways, they actually build instead of dropping down in volume, because otherwise it doesn't sound as pleasing. We then did scene 24, so from scene 24, Giddy Up, and into Footloose scene. I think running those together is so good because it's a dance basically after a dance, and doing it shows how well we're now flowing into scenes in a sense, and how comfortable we're getting with some of these bigger dances, and I'm just feeling more together with the group. We then were with Matt to do scene work, so we did scene 4 and then scene 9 to 11. This we just running blocking, make sure blocking worked, make sure we felt comfortable with where we were going and if it makes sense for us to do that. And then just working on how we say some of the lines, because you don't realise it, but you'll say a line one way and then you're like, yeah, that's the way I'm going to say it now, but it actually has another meaning which the person who's wrote the script understands a bit more. So Matt was just helping us with that, and obviously helping us feel more comfortable with doing the lines without a script. Then after that, me and Amy then did A Life That's Good, just trying to get the lines and then doing the song. We've changed the blocking, so we're now standing. So my first line is actually sitting here tonight, but we changed it to standing, as when it doesn't make sense saying sitting when we are standing. And then just trying to get those lines in, really drilling them in my head. But after that, we were done.